everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
And his opponent across the ring, from Mexico City, the babyface Assassin.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I could be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Combo lands to the head.
Side to side.
And he ties up on the inside.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The babyface assassin showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. And he engages in the clinch halfway through this round here. Barrera's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Move your head.
Tried to land that upstairs. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Good 1-2 by the babyface assassin. El Terrible's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by the babyface assassin. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through round number 2.
Let's see some more head movement.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Barrera's rocked all of a sudden. Now each man has stunned the other. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Babyface assassin showing us a little something behind the curtain right here. He's revealing something about himself, and that is that he wants to survive a bit. He is clinching more than we've seen before after being stunned.
And Joe, if we're seeing it, guess what? That guy in the other corner, that guy that's facing him right now, he's seen it too, and that's bad news for him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. To the head he goes with a left hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. His target, he lands the straight right. Good smooth work by El Terrible. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Able to dismiss that body shot. is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. El Terrible's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Side to side, move your head.
Fires right back at him. Just missed that shot up top. The babyface assassin left, working well that time. Halfway through round number 4.
Left and right, left and right.
Barrera's hit flush by a right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The babyface assassin finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
He scored well after being hit himself. Well targeted 1-2 by the babyface assassin.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. Now he ties up there.
Keep going.
Nice block by the babyface assassin. El Terrible's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Barrera's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway into round number 5 here. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
See him holding on. El Terrible is employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round.
Oh, yeah! Hey, keep your hands up!
At this point, Barrera stunned and staggered. Solid. He goes down from the uppercut. This fight is over. El Terrible's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Escalating.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.